This here is the Boojum tree, Fouqueria columnaris, also known as the cereope or candle tree in its native Mexico. Boojum trees are not actually trees, but a tree-like succulent. When full grown, they are columnar in shape, typically with one main trunk that is wider at the base and tapers as it goes up. They are often described as an upside-down carrot. When they are younger, like the one we have here at the U of A campus, they tend to look more bushy, like this. This one here is just a baby, small in comparison to the full-grown trees. In their natural habitat, they can reach up to 70 feet tall, but they're very slow-growing trees. It can take them 10 to 20 years to reach just 1 foot in height, and even after that, it can take another 15 to 20 years to reach 10 feet in height, meaning it can take them up to 40 years to reach just 10 feet tall. This Boojum here at the U of A is, I would guess, about 5 feet tall, meaning that it's probably between 25 to 30 years old. This will depend on the conditions it experienced as a young tree and as it started to grow up. Here at the Desert Botanical Garden in Phoenix, I found another Boojum tree that is more mature for comparison, and as you can see, it is much taller. Someday, this Boojum tree here at the U of A will be as tall as that one, maybe even taller. They rarely have any major branches, typically only having one main stem, although older, more mature trees will sometimes branch out, dividing into a few apical stems. They have numerous small twiggy branches, like these guys, that extend perpendicular out from the trunk. These twiggy branches are covered in spikes and ovate yellow-green to blue-gray leaves that occur in bunches along the branch. The Boojum is drought deciduous, meaning that these leaves will fall off if the tree experiences drought in order to preserve the water that it has. The Boojum, Fouqueria columnaris, is in the same genus as the ocotillo, Fouqueria splendens. Let's go find one, and I'll show you. I found an ocotillo here on a different part of the U of A campus, and as you can see, there's definitely some similarities. To show you those similarities up close, here is a branch from a Boojum where you can see the spines and ovate leaves. Now here is a branch from the ocotillo, and you can again see spines on a thin branch with drought deciduous leaves. Fouqueria columnaris is native to the Baja California Peninsula, both the northern and southern states, in Mexico, with a small population also living across the Gulf near the coast of Sonora, Mexico. Boojums live in the desert, receiving an average of 3 to 6 inches of rain a year, sometimes less. In order to survive these conditions, they have the ability to hold large quantities of water in their trunk. This is also why they are drought deciduous. Dropping their leaves during drought means that they will no longer be transpiring. This is also why they grow so slow. Water is typically their most limiting resource. In their native habitat in Mexico, Boojums are a source of national pride and are protected by the government, so wild harvesting is not permitted. However, throughout the Southwest, people enjoy Boojum trees for their unique characteristics. Propagation can only take place by growing them from seed. Due to their slow growth, the supply of Boojums in nurseries is often limited, leading to prices well above $1,000 for larger trees. The flowers also support pollinators, attracting up to 15 species of bees. Some people say that the Boojum tree is one of the most adaptable, interesting trees on the planet. What do you think?